Valentine's Day is coming up, so I am curious to know about everyone's love lives. This video is going to be a love reading, a Valentine's Day reading, but also just a timeless little checkup for your love life and what's going on. This is for singles and people in relationships, whatever is your situation. This reading can be for you. My intention is to channel angels and entities of love and romance and deliver a message for clarity, also just for fun. If this is your first time seeing my videos, welcome. I am a tarot reader and a psychic, a travel dancer. I'm delivering these messages from all around the world. Today's reading is coming from Amsterdam. Nice to meet you. I hope you will enjoy this reading. I am posting always every 2 weeks, so subscribe to never miss another one. I will see you in the reading. So welcome to your Valentine's Day reading. Today I want you to choose from 3 different messages. I'm gonna use rings for this today because it's romantic, I guess. The first collective message has this butterfly ring. I think this is made from brass, so if that resonates with you, you can go watch this one. The second collective has this ring with this black stone. I think this is a black tourmaline stone with some little diamonds next to it. Probably fake diamonds, but doesn't matter, right? And then the third collective has this ring. This is labradorite stone. It's a little bit worn out. It used to be silver, but I saved it even though I never use it because it has a beautiful, like, magical, mystical vibe, like some kind of forest fairy or something, you know. Timestamps for each reading are gonna be in the description box. If you feel connected to watch more than one of the readings, you're welcome to do that. It's a collective reading, so you might have messages in even all of them. So do whatever your intuition is calling you to do. If you chose this butterfly ring, this is going to be your message. The butterfly is the symbol of transformation. Choosing this ring might be telling me that you have been going through some sort of transformations. So let's see what's the message from your love life, your Valentine's Day message. Oh, you have 3 cards coming up. Death, 2 of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. The Death card is also the card of transformation, so that's our clarification card right here. You have been going through some sort of ends and rebirths when it comes to your love life. You recently ended a relationship, or maybe your relationship has transformed in some way or found some new beginnings and spiritual transformation. But I do also see with the 2 of Swords here, this is the card of illusions and indecisiveness. There might have been a decision that you have been putting off or you didn't want to make, but this decision helped you to move forward into a new beginning. And actually, I think this new beginning is not so much about your emotional life, but about your material life. You might have ended a relationship or transformed a relationship, and this has brought you to a new situation in your life. Maybe you moved into a different house, or you moved into a different city, or maybe you and your partner had to move into different places, and now it's a completely new beginning for you. And you're still trying to navigate yourself through this era because it's different. You were so attached and so used to what was before. It's the unknown, so of course it's gonna scare you. But the Ace of Pentacles is a positive beginning. Whatever happened in this situation, it's actually going to be a big blessing for you. This might have been something that you were scared of. The 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I love this card because this card is all about this kind of nostalgic, childlike and innocent love and memories together with people. You have or you had someone in your life who you felt this kind of connection to. You felt like you could be yourself around them. It was very sweet, puppy love type of emotions. And this new transformation changed everything. The 6 of Cups is also the card of nostalgia, so this can be something that doesn't really resonate with you anymore when it comes to your future. So the pain of this separation has a lot to do with attachment to the past, attachment to old versions of yourself, attachments to an old version of the other person as well. So whatever was released here is supposed to go so that something new can enter into your life. I have a feeling that this previous situation was having some instability in it. The situation had to transform so that you can bring this new stability into your life, because your physical stability affects your emotional stability as well. And if you're asking for emotional stability from the universe, the physical stuff has to also change for you to achieve that. So, any advice for this situation in this collective's love life? Any more advice for how to move forward? Three of Cups, the Tower, and the Queen of Swords. That's interesting. The Three of Cups is about celebration. It's about getting together with your friends and your loved ones. With the Tower card together in here, it's like this energy of celebrating the losses, celebrating the pain that you've gone through, letting go of all the restraints that you had before, letting go of the attachments that you had before, and also stepping into this new era on your throne. This transformation that you went through has brought you into this queen energy. This past situation was teaching you boundaries. It was teaching you self-worth. It was teaching you mental clarity and a new mindset so that you can move forward with your heart open, but also being connected to your intelligence. Sometimes everything has to fall down so that you can build something better for yourself, because whatever was happening was not resonating with you anymore, and it just had to go. Your spiritual team was like, you know what, like, no, this is not happening anymore. We're gonna take this from you and you're gonna have to deal with whatever comes next. And you might have felt some feelings of loss about this, but I think you're finding a positive side about this. It's a lot of mixed emotions here, because at the same time you're feeling indecisiveness, but also you're feeling the celebration, you're feeling the connection to people around you. Maybe you have been actually spending more time with your friends and not really been worrying about your love life or whatever you're gonna do on Valentine's Day or stuff like this. I even, like, during this reading now, I forgot we were talking about Valentine's Day. So I think you're just not really bothered anymore. After you experienced this big transformation, this big rebirth, even though you're somehow still holding on to the past a little bit, you realize that what's on the other side is even better for you. So why are you wasting your time being attached to the past situation, right? You realize that it's not serving me. You just decided, I'm just gonna walk away, in essence. I also see these butterflies in the crown of the Queen of Swords in this card. So we have this butterfly symbolism. You went into a cocoon and now the butterfly is coming out of the cocoon and you're learning to fly, and you're still a little bit scared about what's happening. Like, oh, how do I do this? How am I going to get the best out of this situation? What can I take with me to the future so I can learn and be different? But at the same time, you're so happy about it. You're so happy to share these new moments with your friends and your loved ones. Celebrate the happiness. Celebrate the happy moments of life. Celebrate your blessings. Celebrate your connections. Celebrate your memories and your experiences in life. And celebrate the pain as well. In the past, you may have been making decisions based on either only from your heart's desire or only from your rationality, basically. But with this ending and this transformation, your relationships are growing. They're becoming more stronger because you're finding a balance between both. so you won't end up in these tower situations anymore, right? Because without balance, everything is always a little bit unstable. Coming back to the unstableness, right? So this stability that you're going towards is going to be physical and emotional, and you're finding this new layered way to look at life. This is a very big lesson for you, and you're doing so well. You're really finding the deeper truth about this situation. And to be honest, I feel like in this collective, you guys, you're not really scared to start over either. Like when you lose everything and you have this tower moment and everything is falling apart in your life, you're not scared. You're just like, well, here comes another loss, but I know it's going to be a gain in the future. So you're not really scared anymore. You learn to trust that things are always working out in your favor, right? This is a message of clarity, right? So I'm gonna say this very clearly, that in this moment, I don't think you are meant to be with anyone. You might meet people or be interested or curious about people, but it's very unlikely that in this healing process you will end up with someone. The start of this year, you're going to be adjusting this new transformation and this new version of yourself. And whatever comes after, that's a different thing, of course. But in this message, in this moment right now, your focus is on yourself and your self-love and your self-understanding. And that's beautiful. You're really spending time getting to know yourself, which is good, because then when eventually you end up being with someone and you find your soulmate, you find your person, it's going to be so much easier to share yourself when you truly love yourself and understand yourself, right? And it's a process. Like, we will always have some doubts about ourselves, some insecurities. We're always going to be making mistakes and having guilt and shame and stuff like this. And in moments of guilt and shame and mistakes, it's always going to be difficult to love yourself fully. So don't believe anybody that says that you need to be fully healed, so to say, to deserve love. That's not true at all. The person that's meant to be with you, they're going to love everything about you. Not only your light, also your darkness. It's going to be the type of love that has an open-hearted communication and experiencing growth together. But anyways, now I'm getting a little bit too deep into this because this is a collective reading. So take what resonates. If you feel called to watch any of the other messages, you're welcome to do that. I am here for you. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments and give me a like and subscribe to my channel to never miss a reading. And bye! This is going to be the second collective message. So if you chose this ring with the black tourmaline stone, this is going to be your message about your love life, about Valentine's Day. So let's see what's coming up for you. What's happening in your love life? Oh, Temperance. These cards are like jumping out. Wow, okay. So Temperance, 8 of Cups, and 6 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Temperance, 8 of Cups, and 6 of Pentacles coming up here. You are in a moment of your life where you are finding inner balance. You're trying to stay grounded because you're walking away from something that was bringing you imbalance in life. And this is bringing you a new emotional beginning, a new beginning in your love life, because you chose to walk away from something that was making you lose your inner peace. You were losing your sleep, you were being stressed out, bending over backwards for someone or something, and you realize, you know what, no, not this year. I'm not bringing this into the new year. I am moving forward with my life, and with a sense of loss and maybe even disappointment, you decided, I will walk away from this. I feel like you discovered something about your worth. You realize that the type of people that we are in relationships with are a mirror to how we feel about ourselves. And because you would treat yourself better than that person would, right? You were like, no, that's not gonna happen. Because I know that I can find better. I can find something that's gonna fulfill my desires. You sent the universe a very strong signal with this decision when you decided to look for something that's more aligned with your true heart's desires, because the Ace of Cups, it's especially in a love reading, this is new love coming in your life. This is also self-love. This is filling your cup and overflowing with love. In the end, we should not be looking for love because we are love. And look here, I see the Knight of Swords. In this kind of context, this for me is giving a real sign that something is rushing into your life. You're finding some sort of new energy and a new connection to yourself. You understand your worth better. You know, the Six of Pentacles is giving me this energy now that in the past, you were always kind of mothering people, like that you were dating people that were using you for maybe your kindness, your money, your belongings, your emotional labor, and they were kind of giving nothing back. And it was starting to feel like you're doing all the work. And they were just kind of using you. They were using your good heart against you. And now you're like, you know what? No, I've done enough for others. Now it's time for me to receive. And you shifted this. And this is something that for me is like healing your femininity. You might be watching Shira 7, the Sprinkle Woman, you know? I love that. I love her as well. You're trying to change the narrative to becoming the receiver and not always being the giver, you know? Let's see if there's anything more coming up for this. So what's happening? What's gonna happen with this energy shift? What's gonna happen? The Strength card. Yeah. Star. You're becoming so much. Oh. Five of Cups. Strength, Star card, and the Five of Cups. You're becoming so much more stronger. You're gonna have more strong will and stronger boundaries with people. You're learning how to do things from your heart space and because you actually want to do them instead of doing things because you want to be accepted or you want to be loved, right? Because love is not something that you need to deserve, and you realize that already, and now you're trying to act on it. With the Star card, you are becoming a very strong manifester. You're super connected to the spiritual realms right now. You opened up this communication with the universe by sending these signals with your actions, and these signals, they are manifesting new things into your life. Oh, now I see the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you don't want to end up being in this energy. I feel like these two cards is like the give and take was not equal, and you were always kind of left in this vibe of I don't feel fulfilled, I don't feel happy, I deserve better. And now let's talk about the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So the King of Cups here is representing your possible future partner. So it's going to be someone who is super emotionally stable and also emotionally intelligent. They're going to understand you. They're going to see you in soul level. Also who is very romantic. This might be something that you have been trying to ask for from the universe. This is someone who is romantic, and they want to open their heart to you. They want to show love to you whenever they can. This is going to be someone who is compassionate and knows how to take the lead in a soft and romantic way, right? It's someone who wants to plan dates, wants to get you gifts, or wants to ask you what's your love language so they can align their actions with what makes you feel loved. This is your sign that whatever you are doing when it comes to your love life right now, it's attracting better things. Since this is kind of like a Valentine's Day reading, you might attract someone during this month or during this time. You might meet somebody who aligns more with what you're trying to manifest, and just to have your heart open to new connections. Generally, you are attracting more emotionally intelligent people because of your glow up that you're going through, right? So in the end, keep manifesting, keep working on your self-worth, keep rejecting anything that doesn't align with what you're looking for. Remember that your spirit guides are always by your side, helping you, guiding you. The universe is on your side, always. So that's all that I'm seeing for you from this reading. If this reading resonated with you, let me know in the comments and leave me a like. And if you feel called to watch any of the other readings, you can go ahead and do that. I will see you in the next one. Bye! Hello and welcome. This is your reading if you chose this ring with the labradorite stone. I love this crystal. It's so beautiful. Nature is truly so amazing. A little gift from Mother Earth, you know? It's crazy. So anyway, let's get to your reading about your love life. A little Valentine's Day reading. Oh. Some of you might be dealing with some legal matters or then some kind of karmic stuff. And I also see the King of Cups and the Two of Cups here. There is somebody in your life who is a very strong soul connection to you. This can be also your energy. I'm just going to describe it and take what resonates, right? So this is a person who is emotionally intelligent, emotionally stable, romantic, a leader, but kind of like a soft leader, empathetic leader, let's say that, but a masculine leader also. This is somebody who likes to buy flowers, plan beautiful romantic dates, someone who likes to give nice experiences. They want to know your love language. They want to know how to treat you well. They want to make sure that you're always taken care of, right? With the Justice card here, this person is like somebody's good karma, you know? It's a very beautiful energy. With the Justice card coming out, it's showing that an end of a very difficult time of your life has gone to an end. And something good is about to happen. But also it's a reminder that whatever we put out into the universe is going to always come back for us. With this positive energy here, I truly believe that you have been putting out some good vibes. Life has answered you with a blessing. A blessing of a beautiful love connection. The Two of Cups is also the card of different dualities in life, like the duality of masculine and feminine, dark and light, mind versus heart, stuff like this. There was a lot of imbalances in the past, but now life is changing a lot for you and it's blessing you with stability and love connections that actually make you feel good. Low-key kind of jealous. Knight of Cups is also coming through for people who are single or who don't have anyone special in their life right now. There might be somebody coming into your life soon to balance out this good karma that you deserve. And this person is going to be representing this King of Cups energy. I feel like it's just going to be someone who matches you finally. And the Moon card is also coming out. So this is something that's in the hidden. It's going to be brought into life. I wouldn't be too worried about when this is going to happen because it seems like it's something that you cannot really control. It's just going to happen in divine timing. And right now, you can just focus on your mindset and what you can do about your mindset to attract this beautiful energy into your life. The Ace of Swords also came out, which is the card of having new mindsets, new ideas, a new mentality about life. I feel like this soulmate connection is going to teach you something new. It's going to give you new ideas, a new perspective on life. Maybe it's going to make you finally understand that love can happen, you know? Maybe you have been thinking that you don't deserve love, or it's never gonna happen for you, or feeling kind of down about the situations that you've been through in the past. This connection is going to change your mindset about life. Be ready to experience some mental changes as well. The Moon card is also the card of deception and the unknown. So I feel like there's also a message in this reading to be wary of people and be careful with deceptive people. Be careful with people who have masks on. Because when you have a positive aura, you are friendly and open-hearted, you attract all kinds of people. And that's why we need to filter out certain people from our life so we can protect ourselves, right? There's also a message of truth that is uncovered. And the Ace of Swords is confirming that for us, that there is some sort of transformation in your intellect, in your mind, that's going to be happening during this time of your life. Trust your intuition and trust your heart, because your heart is opening up. I can feel that you're communicating clearly. You're opening up your space for people. Trust your intuition when it comes to the people that you're attracting into your life in this moment, just so you can protect yourself, so that you wouldn't go back to the patterns that you were in the past. I'm getting this vision of a forest and somebody who has dreadlocks. I don't know who that is for, but it's for somebody. Somebody likes to walk in the woods. Or maybe it's also this kind of metaphor to step into the unknown and step into the woods and open your heart, open your senses to new experiences. If you're manifesting a new lover into your life, you might be manifesting somebody who is not your usual type. They might be different from what you're used to. You might be doing affirmations or some sort of routines to help you, or listening to affirmations to help you learn how to trust more and have this mindset of everything is always working out. You might be learning about law of assumption or law of attraction as well. These kind of different laws of like quantum physics. And you're discovering some divine knowledge for sure. With the connection that's represented here with the Two of Cups, is going to be this kind of connection that you felt like you manifested each other, like you attracted each other into your life. And maybe you're going to look at them and realize like they literally check all the boxes that you were asking for. Like they are literally the answer to your prayer. That's all that I'm seeing from this reading for you. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments and give me a like. I hope to see you in the next reading. If you feel connected to watch the other messages, you're welcome to do that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.